Hello, I'm Tammy, and this is my new channel, Tammy's Timeless Tips. On this channel, I'll be sharing simple, practical ways to live frugally and make the most of what we have. With Christmas fast approaching, it's really important that we remember the true meaning of Christmas. One of the things it's really easy to do this time of year is to get yourself in trouble financially. Go into your overdraft, put something on the credit card that you know that you're going to have trouble paying off. Worst of all, getting a loan out to pay for Christmas. Christmas should be more than just spending money and giving out presents. It's about giving from the heart and making memories together. In this video, I'm going to list items that you can give as gifts that cost you nothing at all. One gift you could give is your time. That could be that you invite family and friends round for a home-cooked meal together. You could promise to babysit or just spend time helping them in some way around their home, helping them sort out a capsule wardrobe, or maybe they're struggling to keep up with their ironing, or even cleaning the kitchen. You could offer to maybe spend a day just helping them with housework, having a movie night together. You could even create a gift voucher saying, I owe you 1 day of my time. You could repurpose gifts that you've been given. Obviously, you have to be very careful with this one, but if you've been given, I don't know, something like soaps, bubble baths, things like that, that you actually can't use because you have an allergy or have extra ultra sensitive skin, then if you know that they can be used and they will be appreciated by somebody else, then it's absolutely okay to pass those on to somebody else that will really appreciate those. The other thing that you could do is get together with friends and neighbours, and you could have a swap day or a swap evening. You could all bring items that look like new, that you don't need or want, and you can all switch items that you can actually gift as presents. That way, you've all turned up with things that haven't cost you anything, and you're all leaving with presents that you can give that are completely cost-free. That can include things like toys, clothing, jigsaw, or maybe books, magazines, items such as that. Household items as well, vases, beautiful tablecloths, anything like that that could be given as gifts that are in immaculate condition can make wonderful, wonderful gifts. One thing you could do is give a keepsake memory gift. That could be a really heartfelt letter to a sibling, your son, your daughter, your partner, your mother, your father, that they could treasure forever. Using items around your home, again, paper, ribbon, material, anything you can come up with. You could make a memory book. My daughter many years ago made me one and I treasure it. As you can see here, this is the memory book that my daughter made me. It's got Mum in the corner and it's got some absolutely beautiful things going on here. And you've time together that we had, little notelets, really magical. Just, you know, she's made a little pocket there and put all these little photos inside. And I'll always treasure this. Another gift you could give is your skills. You could offer your skills to help someone. Are you a cook? Do you know a family recipe that you could teach your daughter or your son or anybody you would trust with a family recipe that you'd like to pass down? Maybe now it's time to promise that gift, spending a day together, showing them how to make that particular item. You can knit. Maybe you can make them a cardigan or a jumper or show them how to knit. You know, a tutorial of some kind. Maybe you can crochet and you can promise to spend the day with them trying to show them how to crochet. Are you a crafter? You can spend the day making something together and you can show them all the tricks and tips. Do you know how to repair things? Is that something you can educate somebody else on? Or maybe they have a broken radio that means something to them that you'll be able to fix for them that they can't. Are you a painter and decorator? They could do with you help to paint a bit of furniture that they want for their spare bedroom and help cutting in when they're painting a wall, and you can promise that time. Are you an artist of some kind? Are you talented in some way like that? I know that I can draw a little bit. So many years ago, my sister and I we didn't have a lot of money between us, and we decided that one Christmas we were going to make each other something. So I came across a very pretty picture that I knew my sister would love, and I used that photo or that card and made something similar, actually painted it for her, and she still has that painting framed in her bedroom. It means a lot to her, and that's really lovely. Create a playlist of music for somebody that you love. If you know that person really well, you could put all of your favourite songs in there. My husband and I obviously have our own songs, our own, many of them. I could easily create a playlist of those. Or, music can make you feel really uplifted if you choose the right music. So maybe you could make a playlist of really uplifting music, or even Christmas music. Can you offer to teach a family or a friend something? You have a talent. Maybe you can cover a sofa. Maybe you can sew. They need to learn how to use a sewing machine and would really like to be able to do that. Maybe you know how to make clothes and they've always wanted to learn. You could promise them to show them that. You're good at organisation, so you could help your friend or family member to organise an area. You're good at decorating and they need a little bit of advice on how to decorate a particular room, or have budgeting skills, and you can help them in that area. Right inside a Christmas card, that you promise as a gift that you will spend time showing them, teaching them and educating them on how to do something that you're good at. Of course, one other thing you could do, yourself or your whole family, is volunteer. You could give your time and attention to those that are really in need or lonely over Christmas. You could spread some Christmas cheer. If you have a talent, maybe you can arrange to pop into a retirement home and sing a few songs, or if you can play an instrument, you can pop in and entertain the residents there. Use your imagination. You can help at one of your local food banks. I'm sure they'd be really, really pleased to see you. Have a soup kitchen or a shelter that you can help out with. Whatever we decide to do this time of year, the hardest and most important thing to do is remember what Christmas is meant to be about. It's about community. It's about love. It's about togetherness. It's about making the most of each other's time, just caring about one another. Well, that's it for my first ever video. I hope you found some value in it. Hopefully I'll improve over time, but thank you for staying around. Look forward to seeing you again.